C library provide a lot of string function to compare the strings or character array. In this lecture, we learn how we can compare the character array or string using the string compare function. So let's get started. So before using the string compare in my program, I just want to introduce a basic syntax of string compare function. So in the picture you can see that here this is the basic syntax of a string compare. In this function we need to pass the two strings or character array which we want to compare. So here you can see s1 and s2, and why here is the constant, because we don't want to manipulate the data of s1 and s2, we just want to compare here. And the return type of string compare is a int, and the value of return type is depend on the strings. If both string will equal, then the return value will be 0, and if string s1 greater than s2, then return value will be greater than 0, and if string s1 is less than s2, then return value will be less than 0. The C standard only define that the return value of string compare only will be 0, greater than 0, either less than 0. Some compiler return the value 1, -1 and 0, and some compiler return the value 0 and the difference between the ASCII value of the characters of s1 and s2. We will understand this concept later in the program. So let's see in program. So here you can see I am using the code block to write my program. So before using the string compare function, you should include the header file string.h in your program. So I'm going to first insert the string.h in my code. Now what I am doing, I am creating two character array s1 and s2 and assigning some characters, and using the string compares I am going to compare this array, character array, and printing the return value of a string compare function. So let's write the program. Okay, so you can see that I have written the program. So now it's time to compile this code. So build. Now you can see that my program has been successfully compiled and there's no error and warning. So now I'm going to run this program, and you can see that the return value is 0. Why return value is 0? Because the array s1 and s2 both are the equal. So let's change their value. So now I'm going to change the value of s1. So right now I'm going to write again here b and again compile this code. So here is the option to build and run simultaneously. We can compile and run this program. So right now I will select this option, but before doing this I just want your answer on this part. So what are you thinking right now? What is the value of RET? According to me, the value would be greater than 0 because s1 is right now greater than s2. Why greater than? Because value of ASCII value of b is greater than a. So let's compile the code. Here you can see that here I am getting 1 greater than 0 because s1 greater than s2. Now again modify the input. Now what I am going to do, again I am making it A, and in S2 I am going to replace A with B. Now the result should be less than 0. So again build and run. You can see here right now I am getting -1. So basically in this way a string compare function is work. So let's understand this program using pen and copy, and I will try to explain the working concept of string compare function. So start with the first example. So here you can see S1 is an array and containing 3 characters A, P, C, and last one is the null character, and similar for S2. So what will happen when you pass S1 and S2 in a string compare function? Because a string compare function compare the string character by character, so it will start comparing the character from first character. So first it will compare this index, and it found that both characters are equal. So again it's moved toward next index and it will compare this one, and again it's found equal, then again move to next index, and again it's found that it's also equal. Then string compare function found that S1 and S2 are equal and it returned 0. So this one is our first example. So now move toward the second example. In the second example, what I have did, I have replaced this A with B. So what will happen when string compare going to compare this S1 and S2? Then they found that S1 contain B and S2 contain A, because the sky value of B is greater than A, because the sky value of B is 98 in decimal and the sky value of small a is 97. So of course 90 is greater than 97. So what happened when they found that S1 value is greater than S2, then just execution will be terminate and a string compare function return value greater than 0. So return will be greater than 0. So in my situation, my compiler return here 1. Some compiler return the difference value of between two characters, like here difference between 1, so it will return 1. So now let's see the third example. So in third example, what I have did, this value remains same A, and I just replace S2 value with B. So what will happen here, S1 is less than S2 because A is less than B, then just my equation will be terminate and it return value less than 0. In my case my compiler return -1. So this is the basic concept of a string compare function. Here some responsibility of the programmer to pass a valid memory to the string compare function. If you will not pass valid string or character array, so what will happen, your program like give an undefined result, might be your program will be crash. So it is programmer responsibility to pass a valid memory in it. Automatically it cannot handle any undefined memory. So I hope you able to understand the working functionality of a string compare function. In the next video I will explain how you can compare own string compare function. So sometime what happen, we require to create our own string compare function if we don't want to include the standard library in our program. So thank you very much, And also if you like my video, so please share with your friends, and also please subscribe my channel. Thank you.